It's been the final pairing, Matt Griffin and Tanahara-san, all day. They've traded punches. It was a hot start for Griffin. They come here with one shot between them, but without any question, Griffin is in a better position. Now, it's very important here for Tanahara that he's got some sort of lie, he can chase it up on the left side of that green.
And Greg, I can tell you that he's got a very difficult lie. You may have even seen some of the vision. He's only rolled a metre into the long grass there, the tall brown top, but he's got a very thick lie. It's a downhill lie, and as you know, there's no way he can get at this flag because it's all downhill from the edge of the bunker to this back right flag position. So in order for him to get it anywhere on the green, he's got to take the left option, and even that's going to be a very demanding shot.
Yeah, you're looking there. He's got to take this at the television, left-hand side of the television tower. You can see behind the green, trying to utilise that slope to chase the ball around to the right. But I mean, that's very hard. That's hard to do out of a perfect lie, let alone out of the thick fescue.
Exactly right. And in the meantime, Matty Griffin has virtually got himself right down onto the flat. He got that fast lane down the left-hand side, so he's really got a reasonably good angle, but a very flat lie. So he's very much in the go zone at 111 metres. Tanihara 141.
I guess what he's looking at here, as we mentioned, that front left corner. Although this looks like he is taking it on, Bruce. He's lined up right at the flag stick here.
Yeah, well, I'm over on the left-hand side of the fair, and he looks like he's trying to take it on, but it may come up just short into the bank and back down into the trap.
I don't get it. I do not get that option.
Well, he said he's going to play aggressive. And this is his first time here, as we take another look at this. Deep in this fescue rough, tough to elevate it out of here, tough to control the spin. And he will find himself in that deep bunker that we just saw there, front of the green. That's some 2.5 metres deep down in there. No chance you can see the bottom of the flag stick. You can only just see the top of it. And by comparison, this is what Matt Griffin is looking at.
Just waiting for Matt's playing partner to play his second from a similar position to where Tanihara was. But Matty Griffin, 111 metres, as I mentioned earlier. The breeze off the left, maybe helping a touch, but very much in the go zone.
Yeah, I think that's a really strange decision of Tanahara's to go at that flag. If he hits that out left, catches the green, then it's all left to do for Matty Griffin now. Well, he's surrendered that advantage, I believe. Well, Griffin, 111 metres, that's 122 yards in the old money.
Yeah, it is. I guess for Matt Griffin, he's just waiting for...
He's actually waiting for Dr. Harnder, who's going to have one more shot at glory from right over by the Champions Lounge, and he's going through his antics over there. And in the meantime, Matty Griffin waiting to hit his second shot, chasing the New Zealand Open title.
Yep, they threw away the mould when they made Dr. Hander.
Stand back, folks. Oh my. He's been entertaining all week. Why not here at the last? What, of course, this doesn't help is for this gentleman here. He's one behind, trying to win the biggest tournament of his life and of his career. 111 metres left. Of little consequence to him right now is the Pro-Am format of this competition.
This, I suspect, to be a middle wedge. He can go hard at it and he can spin it.
Exactly, Greg, and he's got a little bit of a backboard behind the hole too, should he get it a little bit far. So it looks like it's flying at least a flag high.
And as Jordan Zunic did last year. A grandstand finish here from Matt Griffin. It was Tanihara that birdied the last here yesterday. Could be Matt Griffin's afternoon here today. He's one behind. Tanihara bunkered in the front of the green here at the last. Faced with a very difficult up and down. And they're standing on their feet here at the hills.
You can see the Champions Lounge, all of those that have finished the day, crowded on the balcony. It really is a fantastic atmosphere here. Tournament run brilliantly. Michael Goldstein, Mel Gimlet and their team, the clubhouse, looking after all the players and guests.
Just come down to have a look at Tanihara's lie. It's actually partially on the upslope, not too much, but if you were going to have this shot and face this shot, this is a pretty good lie to try and attempt to save par.
Yeah, well, he's very fortunate to be on the upslope. If he was on the flat, practically no chance. Upslope will give him the opportunity to get a little bit of spin on the ball. You can see that. That's almost, it must be close to 4 meters above him. And coming up over that grass face, the green does slope gently away. So just about everything you don't want, he's got. About as good as you could do, which is again why I just don't understand that second shot. Obviously he felt the lie was good enough that he could fly that front edge of that bunker and figured that through the green was okay. Wonderful amphitheatre here on the last. You've got that Champions Lounge, you've got the clubhouse. That contemporary design, Andrew Patterson, Sebastian and his team in there, looking after the members and their guests. But all eyes focused on the climax. And you'd have to say that having led pretty much all of the way, we've actually got the situation now, we've got advantage for Griffin. He's, in all likelihood, he's going to have a putt for the championship. If it does finish tied, we will go to a sudden death playoff. We'll go back up the 18th. Of course, Tanihara will have a different idea about that. Fascinating things about golf. You get in the situation where it's just two players and it really is akin to the match play situation. You've seen it in Ryder Cups, President's Cups. Will come a little from his right, slightly back up the slope. It's a fine round, fine tournament for Tanihara. 11 wins in Japan, but he may just have, well, he has opened the door. Looked like he was in control all through the back nine. Hit a good putt. Okay. Now, what you've got to do here is get your breathing right. Anybody who says they're not nervous in a putt like this is telling porkies. Deep breaths. Adrenaline will be coursing through his system. Go through your routines. Pick a line. What a finish for Matthew Griffin. Came to the last, one behind. The perfect tee shot, a beautiful wedge shot, and then the putt.
So the perfect finish for Matthew Griffin. One shot behind playing the last, a two-shot swing. And this is the winning of the championship.
Might not have been dead center, but it was pretty darn close. What a great week. You can see what it means to the young man. Biggest win of his career. National Open Championship. Tier 1 event, Australasian Tour. Congratulations.
So the final leaderboard, Griffin is the champion by 1 from Tanahara, and then Hendry and Sonoda third equal in the Open.